Hey Gemini, how are you? I'm going to do an Osho Zen Tarot reading for you. So take what works, see what doesn't. Messages are for the greatest and highest good. Now, I just want to prepare you. My dog is on alert for the dog that's outside. So we may get interrupted. Anyway, we'll just keep things going. Anyway, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, signs. Gemini, what's going on? Gemini. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus sign. What's happening for all of our Geminis? For the current energies. We're in new moon in Capricorn. That's pretty grounding. Yep, see? She's already scratching. We're going to ignore her and hopefully she'll just sit on down. All right, so what's happening, Gemini? You come out feeling pretty, I mean, that's pretty stiff. Okay, you've got this, it's like you're blocking your own happiness. If you're jealous, if you're the jealous type, I think you're really jealous about somebody. Anyway, a lot of dark clouds around you. But I almost feel like you're doing it yourself. So, something's up. Yeah, because it's one of those things. You know what you're supposed to do when you catch a cold, right? You know that you get that first little inkling of cold, and you think to yourself, oh, I might be catching a cold. But do you do anything? Do you go make yourself a pot of chicken soup? Do you, down a little bit of apple cider vinegar? Do you, do something to kind of like boost your immune system so that cold doesn't creep in? Or do you let it creep in? So... And I just feel like for some of you, you're actually blocking yourself from your own happiness. Time for that to come to an end. I feel like you're too old for this. Whoever you are, you're an older Gemini is what I'm picking up. And even this woman, like, look, she's got wrinkles and stuff. So I'm just picking up, you've got experience under your belt. You know better. It's just like you are keeping yourself from your own happiness. So it's really time for something to come to an end so that you can be a part of the bigger picture. Tower's got to fall. And you got to trust. Because look what you're doing. Against all odds, you're like, nope, I'm just gonna hold my ground. I'm gonna just stand my ground. I mean, it's pride, it's ego. What's getting in your way of your abundance, of your happiness? Time for that kind of energy to put away. There's need for healing. I mean, there's this want for healing in your life. But yet you're not moving towards it. It's like, again, Gemini, it's self-inflicted. Whoever you are, okay? You know what you can do to make things a little better, a little happier. You do. You do. And again, you keep yourself behind the gate. You do. So if you feel like the outsider, it's because you made yourself the outsider. I think people love Geminis because, listen, you guys know in a social environment, you guys know the conversations to strike up. Most people are socially awkward, believe it or not. They don't know what to say. But a Gemini, your wheels are always spinning. So you got to come out and play. You got to come out and play. You can't keep hiding behind, your masks and what's keeping you from enjoying yourself. I mean, behind this gate, look, it's nice and bright and orange and yellow. And it's like you block your abundance, your happiness. Oh, I'm not going to have that, no. And for some of you, if you have money, you're hanging on really, really tight to it. Or you're hanging on to something. But I feel like you're keeping yourself from your own happiness. So, I mean, the universe is pushing you. I mean, it's really pushing you because every single card I see is all about, this has got to come to an end. You don't, suffering is optional. Suffering is optional. And look, here we have this card of ripeness with the existence. I mean, there's a bigger purpose. Some of you may be involved in some kind of enterprise that could be more worldly, you know, I mean, online businesses and projects and classes and things. That's a big theme right now. You know, open yourself up to this. Because I feel like you're denying yourself something that is rightfully yours. And you're doing it yourself. Nobody else is doing it. It's all those voices in your head. So break free of whatever it is that's holding you up back. You know what it is. You know what it is. You know, so here we have this card of projections reversed. It's like you're just not seeing things clear. It's like you're trying to hang on to something that's already gone. That's what I feel. Oh, yes. You're clinging to the past. You're hanging on to something. It's already gone. The past, it's already happened. It's gone. So now it's time for you to open up a little bit. Come out of the dark place that you've been in, hiding. You know, I can feel, I have to tell you, I can feel this very innocent child, like you're so afraid of accepting the love, the kindness, the people around you. I just feel this warm embrace around you. If you would just let that wall down, just a little bit, just a little bit. You don't have to do it all yourself. Nope, nope, nope. Ooh, so you have to be open to the vastness, to the changes, to what this abundance for a few of you in your creative world. And I'm just picking this up. You know, some of the best artists, I mean, the best artists had the kind of personality where they kept to themselves, working. You know, and everything that they were working on, I mean, it was like gold, you know, and I feel like you've been working, and you have the ability for abundance and gold on all of the things that you've ever created. So open yourself up to the possibilities. Gemini, this is a powerful reading. You have to let go of what you are hanging on to. You know, because it's like you're hanging on to that $100 you have. You're not going to spend it. Nope, you're not going to spend it. Well, how long are you going to hang on to $100 and suffer? Knowing that if you just took $25, you know, and bought this, then you could create this, you know, and it's just like, so you have to think outside the box, you know, because, oh my gosh, look at you, you're holding yourself back. And that light is right there if you would just turn and face it, you know, but you're walking this way, you're walking that way. Things are crumbling around. And it could be about a relationship. And I say this because I see, you know, the lovers here with this card of compromise. So, you know, this is a card of Gemini. And it's time for the two of you, like if there's something going on that you have been holding back that you need to say to your person, it's time to say it. The winds of change are upon us. They really are, Gemini. So you feel as if you are trapped, you are stuck between a rock and a hard place. You just need to trust at this point. You know, because right now, you know, you guys aren't on the same page. You're not looking at each other. You're projecting things one to one another. This is if you're this person here. You know, and there's this energy of, you know, okay, I'll go along, but are you really going along, or are you just kind of like, you know, appeasing the situation? So that's what we have for you right now, Gemini. I hope this resonated. So we have the Three of Cups reversed with the Moon, with the Seven of Cups. So it's almost as if, you know, you can't be looking for happiness outside of yourself, whoever you are, Gemini. And I feel like you do that. It's like probably, I'm going to guess that, you know, in your younger years, something really hurt you deeply. And it hurt you so deeply, you know, that, you know, you've had this wall in front of you, and it's like, it's time to put the wall down. You know, things are starting to surface. Your dreams, you know, what you want to change. You don't want to be happy anymore. So I think you start to put away the illusions of what you thought made you happy. Because I feel like you know, you were looking for happiness everywhere but inside. And once you plugged in, then things start to change. So you are keeping you from everything that is in your way. I mean, you are in your way. Really, Gemini, you're in your way. All right, so let's see. A few more cards for our Geminis. Oh, that's like a whole story, but let's see. I love it when the cards fly out like this. All right, so we have the Knight of Pentacles. Oh, the Seven of Wands, the Knight of Pentacles, Seven of Swords reversed, Two of Pentacles, Two of Cups reversed, and the Eight of Cups. All right, there you have it. I feel like this is like in a nutshell. You know, you have been trying to hold on and defend something. I mean, people are just constantly at you. You know, you feel like you're being attacked by people. And then you get an opportunity, and I feel like it's one of these opportunities that even though if you were to take it, it wouldn't last. It wouldn't last. I mean, right now you feel really backed up in a corner. All right, Gemini, you feel backed up in a corner in your situation. And it could be about your relationship, this one here. You know, something needs to change. Something needs to shift. It's like the two of you live in this world of illusion. You know, when it's good, we make it good. You know, we pick this cup. And when it's bad, then we're on this cup. And then, you know, and it's like life isn't like that. You know, life is more real than that. And you're hiding from it. And change is pushing you to do something about it. So, I mean, you've been really anxious and depressed over this whole situation because secrets are coming out. I mean, you can't hide anything anymore. I mean, it's one of these, the energies are pushing everything to the surface. So, like, nobody has secrets anymore. They're all coming out. And you are no exception. And, you know, these secrets are coming out. And some of it gives you a little bit of anxiety. But it also will give you freedom. I mean, it will really give you a lot of freedom. And a fresh new start. An opportunity for a fresh new start. You know, so, you know, this relationship you have with your person, if you're married, I mean, it hasn't been working for a long time because you have been holding on to something. A secret, something you didn't want to tell them. Do you know what I mean? Like, I mean, it could be anything. You might have lost your job, you know, months ago and you didn't tell them. Something like that. I mean, whatever it is that, you know, it's your big secret. Nobody knows. This is you and you alone. But it's coming out. People can read you. So, that's what I got for you, Gemini. So I'm going to let this end because I'm going to stoke my fire, deal with the dogs, and move on to the next reading. So I hope this resonated. If it did, great. If it didn't, that's okay. This was very specific to a Gemini out there. So take what works and leave what doesn't, and I will see you at the next one. I sure appreciate each and every one of you. Thumbs up for me if you liked the reading. Bye.